I have to admit, I really wasn't sure about Thor at first. The comics seemed a bit silly. I mean, look at this guy. Then we get a glimpse of the hammer at the end of Iron Man 2, and I got intrigued. Then with each appearance, he grew on me. There's just something so primal, so visceral about smacking the bad guys around with a big hammer. I liked the first movie, the second was okay, but I loved Thor in the Avengers movies. So I was eager to see Thor Ragnarok. Hela, the goddess of death, is back and she's out to destroy Asgard, then the universe. And it's up to Thor to stop her. But as you see in the trailers, Thor loses his hammer and it's just the beginning of his troubles. He's forced to fight for his life, and he faces the Hulk, last seen in the Avengers Age of Ultron.
He's a friend from work!
Right away, the movie sets the tone, and this movie is fun. It moves quickly from location to location, it's never stale, it's never boring, and it's always pretty to look at. Chris Hemsworth gets to kick ass as well as be funny. He also has a great chemistry with the Hulk/Bruce Banner, played by Mark Ruffalo. It's a little fuzzy how the Hulk wound up on this planet, but here he is. And we've been wanting a new solo Hulk movie, but this is probably the closest we're gonna get. But I think for the first time, the Hulk actually has more screen time than Bruce Banner. Which is a good thing, because the Hulk motion capture continues to improve. He even has a nude scene. Not really, but you see some green cheek. Loki is back, played by Tom Hiddleston. He's still one of my favorite villains because he's just complicated. And Cate Blanchett is pretty cool as Hela, the goddess of death. She's enjoying this role, and you can see it. She makes a much more interesting villain than the Dark Elves in Thor the Dark World. Hela had personality, attitude, and best of all, a backstory that ties into Asgard itself. This movie is funny. It's Guardians of the Galaxy funny. Sure, things get a little silly, but silly is good. It lightens the tone, it preserves a sense of fun that a comic book movie generally needs. Remember what happens when comic book movies get too dark and serious? Say Martha again, motherfucker! But Marvel seems to be pulling back from that. The posters say it all. There's plenty of ass-kicking, but there's character moments as well. Some paths go the predictable route because, really, where else are they gonna go? I noted that this movie was fun, but it still has weight. The stakes are really up there. There's a lot lost. The cost is high, and characters come out of this changed. But that's a good thing. Thor without his hammer is weird. It's like taking away Linus's blanket. I really enjoyed this one. Thor Ragnarok gets a hella good 4 out of 5. Predictable in some spots, but still fun, engaging, and thrilling. It's a pretty good warm-up for the upcoming Black Panther and ultimately Avengers Infinity War.
Hulk like fire, Thor like water.
If you like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know you care. This is theNewBee, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Why does Thor wear armor on his butt? It's his ass guard.
Asgard is dead.